What's up, dog?
What it do? What it do? What's poppin'?
I'm cooling, man. I'm
You
over
know
here
what I'm
still. Yeah, it get a little. It take a little work to get here doing this, but when we here though. You feel me? So
And we here right now, you heard me?
yeah, we definitely here. What's poppin', man? How you doing, man? Another week down, man. The time moving fast, dog.
I'm cool. The year almost over with, man. Year almost over, dog. Believe that. You see how fast it's
Fact,
moving. We about to be in
fact,
August already, bro. Like for
fact,
real, for real.
facts.
August already.
Shit moving. I know. Shit, we got like another week, man. The show August 12th, y'all. Y'all pull up to Tipitina's. I'm gonna be at Tipitina's with the live band with Don B and friends. He got a nice lineup. They gonna be in the building. More acts are coming on. You feel me? Like y'all might want to be in the building and check that out. If you never called me, you get a chance to catch me live. So we gonna see y'all there, man. You feel me? August 12th, Tipitina's, man. Like 7:30.
That's gonna be a dope show.
Doors open.
That's gonna be a
Doors
dope
open. Yeah, it ain't just all rap. They got a little rap. They got some R&B. They got some jazz. It's a little mixture. So y'all might want to come check the show out, though. You feel me? Dope event, man. Dime being friends, man. I'm one of the friends, so y'all make sure y'all slide through and check that out, man. Yeah,
right.
man.
I
Another
don't know.
week down, man. Like,
I don't know
what
what it
else?
is about live band, though, bro. A live band make everything better. Like you heard me?
Man, look, he was saying some artists ain't passing on the live band to take with the music, right? I'm like, I get a chance to flex
Right.
my skill, work on my show some more, you feel me? Give you a different feel, show you that I really do this from an MCing perspective, you feel me? Like,
Right.
yeah, man, y'all might want to come through and check that out, man. Don being friends with the live band, man.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Smut the Poet. That's one of the first people ever had me with a live band. So shout out to Smut, man. We used to be doing Vasos on Frenchman.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope, though.
Welcome everybody. This ain't for everybody, but
Yeah,
it be for you. You hear me? Thank y'all for joining in, tuning in with us again for another week. You hear me?
facts. Yeah, man. You said that it is tripping. Cause look, it cut mine off. It stopped my live.
I'm telling you,
It cut
it's
the
tripping.
live off. It cut the live off. It just kicked me off.
Something wrong
I'm
with
going,
it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm going back again though to the dive. But yeah, man, welcome back to the show, man. Another episode. You feel me? You know how it be, dog. It be a bunch of stuff happen every week. You don't know what's coming. Like
And it's been
it's
a hell of a week, bro. This has been a hell of a
yeah,
week.
facts,
Like,
facts.
it's some
I want,
every day is something different. Like, you hear me?
yeah.
I'm
I
starting.
want.
I don't know
Go
if
ahead.
it's a distraction or what. Like, something else. Something big going on right now. Like, you hear me? Because they trying to take our mind off it right now. So I got to start looking behind the scenes, like, right quick. Because there's
See what
something
else
going on.
going on.
Yeah, something going on.
I want to clip it up because I think we talked about your girl last week. Well, I know we talked about your girl last week with the finally coming showing back up after she got kidnapped with the baby or something.
Right, but we ain't never really
Alabama.
we ain't never really ding into it though.
Yeah, we had touched it, but I want to clip it because I want to show that when it came back, the first thing I said was, I'm glad she back if she's been abducted with him. But if she didn't, that's kind of weird to say, like, you show back up without the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they saying there's a lot of holes in her story. A lot of that wasn't adding up and ain't, sitting too right with a bunch of people. So,
Yeah.
they compare her with Jesse Smollett. That's how you pronounce his name. I saw the meme. I saw the meme with the verses with him and Jesse Smollett. However you pronounce it, Smollett.
I saw that too. Like, you hear me? Like, they call her first name, last name Smollett. Like, you hear me?
Carlos Smollett.
That what they're saying right now, man.
Man.
They say she came with the master plan, like you hear me, like master plan. She was gone for a couple of days, came back. You hear me, master plan. If somebody kidnapped, I want to know how she got away. If she got away, how she got away. You know what I'm saying?
What make you want to do that, huh?
What make you want to do that? And they have a baby on the side of the road. Like I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never really dug into the story. Once everybody was saying the story was fake, I ain't really dig into it like I was supposed to dig into it, like to see what was going on. Like I kind of left it alone. Like you know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Somebody tapped in early high and they said, "What's good, family? How you doing, man? You got the Facebook username, though, so we can't really see who it is, man."
Facebook user always in the building. You hear me? No matter who it is.
They ain't showing they ain't showing your name. They got you popping up as Facebook user, so we can't really see, man. You got to put your name in the chat so we know who that is.
That one of them burn pages.
All right. Dig, man. That Tricky Steve, man. What's that one? How you doing, Steve? How you doing, man? I'm cooling, man. We out here, man. We was touching a little bit on your girl who played like she got kidnapped with the missing baby, man. It's crazy, dog. They out here tripping. Tricky.
And they wilding like it's buku right now.
Yeah, man. It's a lot going on, man. I don't know if you want. We could start with a little bit early. A father in the city accidentally killed his son, man.
I saw that.
Yeah, with a gun, man. Like he discharged the firearm, man, and hurt his kid, bro.
He turned himself in or something like that, huh?
Yeah, I won't say he turned himself in, bro. I'm about to look for it now. I'm about to look for the page so I can see what page that was on. I saw that, man. I want to say it was Empower You Nola.
Yeah, that was down bad. Like I mean, I know it was a mistake. From what I'm hearing, it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it was an unfortunate accident, man. Your 4-year-old kid died, you know, in an accident like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm bringing the topic up, not really for the wounds or the her homie or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like to actually bring awareness to, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of guns floating around right now, and a lot of people have guns in their possession. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gotta be smart with how we using them and how we moving with them. You feel me? Because I know he didn't want to do that. That wasn't the plan. You feel me? Like, but it can't happen. You feel me? Like, so like you need to know, like, it can happen. You can make a mistake. You feel me? Like on some stuff you can't take back. That's your kid. You feel me? Like I know homie in there fucked up right now.
Right, yeah, you already know. He probably going through it. You know what I mean? He probably going through it. I mean, like, especially on some accidental shit. Like, you feel me? Like I accidentally killed my son. Like, but it could be so much, man. Is this not understanding gun safety, like whatever the situation is, and that's something like when you get a gun. That's why when you go to them classes and get your license to carry, they teach you gun safety, so you know how that go. You know what I mean? But like I said, we don't know I don't know exactly what happened. I know it wasn't intended to you know what I mean? For no. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know he kind of hurt on that. I know that's feeling crazy. Yes. That's mommy. Yeah, mommy's home. Yeah. I know that. I know he in there hurt about that. Let me see if I could pull up the details so we could. All right, that was on Louisiana T. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up right quick. I'm actually pull up the article, or we can kind of see what happened. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, I know that. I know that guy. Where you at thinking wise, dog? If you didn't like accidentally hit your son, dog, like
I can't,
damn, dog.
I can't
You
think
know, like,
for
how
him.
you feeling, dog? I know that gotta be crazy,
I don't
dog.
know where I'll be, homie. Like I really don't know where I'll be right now. Like you know what I'm saying?
That
I
gotta
don't
be crazy, dog.
know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't. That'll mess somebody up for life, bro. Like you know what I mean? Cause that's gonna be
Yeah,
like he gonna live with that. That's gonna be on his mind forever. Like you know what I mean? Like I accidentally killed my son. Like you know what I mean? Like
can't get that back.
can't get that back.
Right here, here you go. Let me see, make sure we can see it, man. Put it up put it up right here. It say, I'm gonna read it for y'all, man. It said, father turns himself in after shooting his 4-year-old son in freak accident, family says. It says the victim has been identified by family members as Keith Jamal Jones Jr. His father, who family says turned himself in, was identified as Keith Jones Sr. The exact circumstances surrounding what happened weren't immediately known. Um, that's cold, bro. I know I gotta hurt, dog.
Man,
I,
you gotta imagine this too, right? When he turned himself in, he getting interrogated by this, and he's trying to figure out what happened. You know how they had to be eating at him, bro, like just to even explain that. Like you hear me? Like how I
right,
even explain this, like you feel me? Like I accidentally killed my child, like so he probably broke down in the
right,
interrogation room, like you hear me?
right.
Like
Yeah. Cause
that's crazy.
that ain't something that ain't even something I play like I ain't do. Like that's something that I'm messed up about. Like I did
Mhm.
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
you
right.
know, like, like condolences to home and his family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just bought that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I want to touch that story, not because of homie pain to be, have homie reliving that and his family reliving that, but just so we can know how serious the stakes is. Because a lot
Mhm.
of times when we got the burners with us and stuff, we just moving, thinking on how we moving, and we not thinking of all the other things that it can affect, not just the person that you feel like you could use it on.
Right,
You feel
right.
me? So, like, like that's crazy, dog. Staying with the gun violence, I know you probably heard Gillie's son got killed, man. Like
Yeah.
Gillie's as like home Gillie just getting his life together. He got plans for his kids and stuff that he want for them. He want the world for his kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's just showing you that money can't even save, like
Right,
our sons out here. Like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Our daughters too, but our sons, dog, like this is serious. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a 4-year-old that got killed from it and a 25-year-old. You feel me?
Uh,
Like
uh,
from gun violence, like
Gillis
just
son was different though. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I just
Yeah,
mean from actual gun violence, from a gun.
right. Yeah, right,
Like
right. Now, for what I don't know how they saying it. They saying he was touching back and forth with the streets and all that. I mean, for what I seen with Gillie, like Gillie trying to keep his kids out of that. You know what I mean? Gillie lived that life, so they wouldn't have to live that life. You know what I'm saying? So far as I know, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, I'm not sure what he was able to control, what he wasn't able to control. You know what I mean? If his son was
yeah,
still dabbing, I don't know. But like looking at all the blogs and stuff, they saying their son was, still was in that. I'm not sure. I never seen it, but I mean, I don't know him like that either. So, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
From
unfortunate.
my observation, he kind of like the kid. He look like he the oldest one out the sons. He look
Mm,
if he not the oldest kid, period. So he the one who kind of like synced a little bit more because he was there earlier with pops. So
mm,
he a little bit more street orientated than the other brother. You feel me? So
mm,
like he, not saying he's super active, but he's a product of the environment that we all are too. So yeah, but finish going. No, I just wanted to add that
I
part.
want to send my condolences to Gillie, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw everybody, they all came together, all the Philly legends and stuff came together to surround them, show them love, all that. Me, Freeway, all them, like, everybody, I guess that was his house or whatever, they knew they all came, a little camaraderie with him and everything, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he was good, because you never know what, it's never easy, bro, when you lose a son or when you lose a child, period. Like you think you go before your kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's never easy for a parent to have to bury their kid, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, my condolences to him, bro. Like I said, I don't know what he's going through. I never experienced that. I hope I don't ever experience that. You know what I mean? So, I hope my kids live long enough to bury me. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like I said, my condolences to Gillie and his whole family, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Real talk.
Yeah, that's it. And look, it get crazy because like how we navigate our kids through this, dog. Like how do we navigate our kids through something that's designed for them not to make it through? You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't feel like it, but our partners was dying young too. Like it was happening, right? And not saying that we would have the worst kids ever. We was doing the most wildest stuff. We was doing us. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Right.
it just go to show that everybody didn't make it. Like, you feel me? Like people like Weezy didn't make it. People like all didn't make it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, like I got partners like Peanut out the tent one, Keith, like they ain't make it, like Tub and Tucker. Like I got friends and partners who didn't make it, like young too. Like you feel me? Like it wasn't just super wild and like just you feel me? Like, but it happens. You feel me? Like how we save our sons, like because
I mean, it all starts with a conversation though. It starts with a conversation, and you can hope that conversation deter them from wanting to be in a certain particular lifestyle or whatever. Like, but you can only raise a child so much, man, and teach them so much. They at the end of the day, they're gonna still do what they want to do. You just gotta hope your teachings keep their mind from wanting to do the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying? And be in that lifestyle. But you can't control it. You know what I mean? You can't control it. But like I said, you gotta try to manipulate them to the point where that's not something they trying to get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
facts.
you can't control it.
Yeah. It still have to be some kind of like
Can't control it.
It gotta be some kind of position that we have to put them in, some kind of training that we have to do with our kids, like understanding wise to get them ready, because it's not like we can just single our kids out. We can't save one, we gotta save all, because it's happening as a village. It's not happening to one individual person.
Right.
Like it's happening to all of them together as a whole, because we can only lose one with gun violence. We can only lose one by one taking another one away.
Right.
You feel me? Like
right.
that game right there only happens if one person destroys another one. Like, so
right.
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother topic in itself, man. And like I say, like you can't control them. Like the most you could do is try to, is try to guide them in a way where they don't go in that lifestyle. But you can't control it. Like me, for example, like my mama gave me everything she could, you know what I mean? But I chose to change paths, you know what I'm saying? Like, so because I wanted to, I was, I like that lifestyle, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, the people you hang with, everything, like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, like where we come from, who you hanging with? Like, who you hang with when you come from where we come from? You hang with everybody else that's doing everything else, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of be influenced by it, you know what I mean? And then let's not say you get good at it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But even saying that though, right? And even saying that a lot of us did some of the things that we formerly did, right? Or formerly was was relevant for, or made our name off, right?
Right.
That still didn't make you a bad person though.
No, no, no,
You feel
no.
me? Like
Right.
that, like so that means somewhere within there, you was guided right.
Right. But
I
at the
was
end of the day,
guided right. The people
you
we
don't
know
have
were
to
guided right.
you don't have to be a bad person to die by gun violence. You don't have to be a bad person. It's good people that die
So
by gun violence. People that some people might just get robbed and die by gun violence. You don't have to be a bad person for that to happen to you. You know what I mean?
so I feel it, to me, it feels like everybody is on shuffle mode, right? Because a person will turn to you and be respectful, right? Because you don't fit the certain demographic, right? They'll
Right,
turn again and see somebody their age and be on bullshit, right?
right,
But then they'll turn again and see somebody grandma and have super manners,
right,
right? They'll turn again and see me and be like, "What's that, big homie? Open the door, hold the door open for me."
right.
So you feel me? Like on some respectful real time, right? But
They have
then
they have good traits. They were taught good traits.
you feel,
They really was taught good traits. Everybody is taught good traits at some point. You taught
you feel,
good traits. It's
but
just it,
you
the
program to treat
bad traits
certain
take over.
people, you program to treat certain people certain ways,
Mm-hmm.
right? And right now it look like it's going on age demographics. Well, if you in my same generation, I'm
Mm-hmm.
tripping on you. If you not,
Right,
I ain't even tripping on you. If you a lady, I got all the respect in the world. If you a female, I got all the love in the world. If I know you, I love you to death. If I don't know you and you my same age, you're out. I'm
right,
like that. Like
right. Yeah,
those
right,
those moods are changing depending on who a person talking to.
right. Facts.
Like I'm watching it, like I'm, because I have to try to analyze it, because you got to remember we got sons that's about to enter this same game that's being played, so we got to figure out what's being played so we could explain it to them and they could actually understand what they looking at,
Mm-hmm.
or they could understand what they doing when it happens. You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm live on the podcast right now. All right. Yeah, man. Like it's getting wild. My bad, y'all. I missed some of the comments too. Yeah, but I probably tricked. He said he was talking about our friend. He was saying a lot didn't make it.
Right.
Yeah, a lot did make it, dog. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just that part, So, but hey, Tricky, it felt like a lot of them is getting caught up in these different modes that they're going back and forward through. It's wiping them out, dog.
Quick.
Like they getting wiped out. They ain't making it.
Right.
Like like it's, and at one point, if somebody get killed, one thing, they played with somebody money. They did something that they ain't had no business. They told on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of knew most of the things that got a person killed. You
Right.
feel me? Like it was certain rules that you cross, certain boundaries that you cross, a disrespect that you did that made a person get rid of you.
Right.
Right now, it's like it's fashion, like so like just be careful, man. Like if you got sons, talk to them, man. We got to figure out the whole demographics of how they moving so we can understand how to guide our kids through this.
Right.
So it get
Look,
crazy, bro.
I mean, in the same topic with this gun violence, right? The lady in Ocala, Florida, who got shot by the white lady.
When her kids got into it behind the iPad.
Her kids didn't get into it. Her kids were playing
Well,
the
she
field.
been picking on her.
She been picking on the kids, but the kid was playing in the field. They left the iPad. So the lady got the iPad and brought it in the house. So the mama went to knock on the door to get the iPad back. And when she knocked on the door, the lady shot a hole through the door and killed her. She shot. She didn't even open the door to see her. She just shot the door and killed her. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even know how to say this, but people got to stop judging people on the basis of their skin color, you know, and things of that nature. Because how you know she was coming there for violence or anything? She coming there because you have her child's iPad.
They had been getting into it. They had been going back and forward for a few weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
They could have been, but at the end of the day, you didn't even give her a chance to see if she came with bullshit.
Yeah.
You didn't even give her a chance.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
The crazy part is the one who took it the hardest is the kid who the iPad was for. Because that kid went and got them to go over there when some mom's over there behind it. So that kid took it hard, man. Like, no, that kid took it hard.
Right. I already know, man, but like this is part of like what we talking about. Like, I mean, like we gotta really stop judging people and thinking, you know, every situation is what it is. Like,
shout out Pac-Man in the building.
You have their property. She's coming to get their property. No matter what it is, she's coming to get their property. You know what I mean? And you shoot through a door, like, and you know what the crazy part is? She gonna probably get off.
It gets serious.
She gonna probably get off because it's gonna probably be some stand your ground stuff, and she gonna probably come with the whole thing. She felt threatened and everything else, and make that kill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And honestly, that was
I'm listening.
That was a hate crime, bro.
Yeah, it was serious.
That was a hate crime.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That was a hate crime. Now, I don't know the field. I don't know if the field was on both on the white lady property or their property in the middle in between. I'm not sure of what a field was.
But
you know what I mean? For you to take their iPad and then shoot the lady for coming back to get it, that's a problem, bro.
No, stop, Mercy. You're gonna hurt yourself, beautiful. Stop. Didn't your sister tell you don't do that? Stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, that get rough, though. And prayers to the lady and her family, man. Like, I get, man. That lady really died on the funny style, and all she was doing was, you know, her kid's property and the things that her kid had, you know, lost in the field or whatever. But the lady knew what she was doing, though. That was bait. She was baiting them in. That was the hand that she fanned with.
Yeah, it was. It was. That was number the hate crime, bro.
So I got another one I want you to see, man. While we talking about that, I want to see what you think about this situation, because I thought about this a few times, and I kind of feel like if I ever had found myself in this situation, it's probably how I would go about handling it. Let me find it, though. Mercy Horton, you're doing a lot right now. I need you to relax, okay? Mercy Horton, you cutting up yet? Where you at? What I'm pulling up is they had a dude in Detroit. Well, I ain't gonna say in Detroit, but it's a Detroit page. Mercy, you're gonna hurt yourself. I need you to, you're gonna get a weapon, beautiful. Get down. You go and play, okay? Go play with your brother. Go find your brother.
Hey, what's a bread piece?
Yeah, that's not bread. That's taco shells, beautiful. That's not.
Southern taco.
You can't. She said, can you open this taco? She go hard, dog. My dog, bro. She go hard, Jay. Y'all don't want to see her right now. She cutting up. All right, this what I'm pulling up right here. Check this out. How'd you handle this situation?
What's up, bro? Oh.
He was breaking in his house.
Man. You alright? I ain't alright. It ain't gotta be like this, man. It don't gotta be like this. We can talk. I just want to go on by my way. Hey, just chill for a minute. Just let me talk to you, alright? Put mine down, you put yours down. Let's talk. I just want to go on by my way, though. Hey, everything gonna be alright, bro. All we gotta do is talk, alright? Hey, I done been there, dog. I done been on that side. All you gotta do is talk to me, dog. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? A lot of things going on. All right, you gotta put that down, though, so we can talk. And let's talk about what you got going on. I promise you. Bro, I ain't gonna call the police or nothing. But you gotta talk to me, all right? You can't do it like this. Let's just talk, bro. You wanna make some money? Let's talk about making some money. All right? All right? This ain't the life you wanna live, bro. Come talk to me. Put mine down now. Come on in. Come talk to me, man. This is my brother, man. All right, my little brother. Let's talk about your little brother in the house, dog. Let's get from out here. All right?
Think, man.
So it was good of what he did, right? It was good of what he did. However, that could have went wrong for the guy who. You know what I mean? It could have went wrong. However, the whole thought of what he did was a beautiful thing. You know, if everybody we accounted like that, it would be that easy to work in the perfect world. Right? But you can't. When he came out, right? When he came out there with that, what if homie would have just started shooting? Right?
Yeah.
Now the good part is it didn't look like homie was really a bad person. It looked like he had some issues going on, and he probably did need that conversation. Help him, you know, get over whatever he's going through. You know what I mean? But like I say, that could have went a whole different way. Because with these, you know, with these youngsters today, you know, they got a gun and you pull a gun, 9 times out of 10, the bullets start flying. So it's not always that simple. You know what I mean? So like I said, I don't know if there was a stage thing to show the world or what it was, but it looked like it worked. Whatever the situation was, it worked. But that won't be every case like that. You can't.
Facts.
You can't have you pull a gun on them and then it just work that beautiful all the time. Like, you know what I mean? And then to offer him to come in your house while he still got a gun. And then you walk inside first. You feel me? That could have turned a whole different way.
Because honestly,
I'm glad it was.
Honestly, I feel like personally, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, that underneath all that, they just what they talk.
You're breaking up.
Right? So underneath that gangster shit, underneath all that gangster shit, they don't really want to move like that, but it's what they taught. So they really give me 1 second. Let me go.
Shout out to everybody that's joining us right now, man. If you got some thoughts or whatever, share them in the comments, man, so we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody, but it might be for you. You know what I mean? And don't forget to share the live stream. Share it with some of your friends, whatever, so they can talk about it with us. You heard me? This ain't just our podcast. It's y'all podcast, too. We want some of y'all thoughts, too, you know? Easy got some complications right now with the baby girl, but we still here.
Yeah, man. But so I kind of feel like underneath, well, I kind of feel like I know underneath all that, that's who they really is. But nobody ain't rocking with them, even putting them on nothing where they winning from. So by everybody moving off losing formulas, they just following what their partners doing that look like they winning.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk, like
now,
feel like I'm like I say that to tell a story that I landed in the city. One of the times I came down, I landed in the city. I was just touching down. I was tired. I pulled over, put the car in park, leaned back, went to sleep. I felt something like hit. So when it hit, I jumped up and look. I sit up. They got a little dude with a ski mask on pulling on my car handle door. I looked at him. He looked down and saw me. He stepped back. He said, "You good?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "You good?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "All right." He said, "All right." We stepped back. The back car door opened out. The car that he got out, they got like 6 people in there. I looked like a little clown car. So many people in there packed in there. All of them got their ski masks on. I looked at them. They looked at me. He jumped in the car. They pulled off. I leaned back and went back to sleep. You feel me? But I said that to say that it wasn't no real threat. Like, we know them. We know what they own, right? They don't mean us no threat. They just own what they own. If you understand, like, they just repeat the cycles that we did. Like, we had the cameras with the master keys.
Mm-hmm.
You had you was in the camera when they had the master keys?
I ain't never had no camera.
We had the master key. We had the master key. We was in them as kids.
Had no camera because I knew they had the master keys.
I'm saying as kids, they wasn't coming through the hood with the master keys, with the camera, with the master keys.
Yeah, that's why I never bought a camera.
Look, everybody, they also had the infinity master keys too, but them camera, them box camera, the master key, everybody had them, man. And I said that to say, let's not act like we wasn't never doing the things that they're doing, right? Mm-hmm. So we didn't mean no harm in what we was doing. We was just living. We wasn't menaces. We was just following the rules and the protocols on how we move. So when we see them moving, we have to understand that, right? And a lot of times it's just a conversation. Like, you feel me? Dude, somebody might try to rob you.
I ain't get an infinity until they had the push to start. You
heard me? Hey, them cameras with the master keys went platinum in like what that was like 95 or something.
Yeah.
That was like 94, 95. Boy, them cameras with the master keys went platinum.
It was
everybody. Popping. Yeah, man.
It was popping.
Yeah, man.
Everybody had a master key, look like.
Yeah, they definitely was floating. It was floating. Yeah, but so that went out. I like the way that played out. I kind of like the way homie handled it. You know, like just knowing like the kids really needed a direction. Like the ones who just moving, it really just needs some direction to put them on the right path. Like, you feel me? Like, so, you know,
yeah.
I always thought about I want to do the skit like, well, you know, somebody pull up trying to rob you, let them know, look, man, when you finish with that, whatever you're going to do with that, when you get the money from that, come holler at me. I know what to do with the money. You can make some money. You
Right.
feel me? Like, so when you would however much you gonna sell that for that you trying to rob me for, bring the money back and we gonna make some money. Cause that's all they really trying to do.
And I heard dude tell him, man, like, let me show you how to make some money in that video.
You feel me?
I heard him tell him that. But like, see, that was too smooth of a transaction. So I don't know if that was a planned skit to show the world, or
yeah.
I mean, like that was staged, or was that really real? Because like I say, if that was really real, bro, when you pull a gun on somebody, soon as you would have pulled your gun, I'm busting. Cause I don't know if you gonna shoot me.
Niggas don't really want kids. Niggas don't really want kids. Dudes who going with their move is not going with the move with the intention of killing somebody. They thinking about, I'm trying to steal what I'm stealing. Beef different.
Right. But
beef different. If you try to kill me, you shot at me. When I see you, we shooting. But if I'm just trying to take something from you, I'm not really trying to hurt you. I'm trying to get whatever valuable I need to get back to what I'm trying to spend it on.
How many times have you seen somebody steal something and had to wind up shooting somebody?
Not too much.
It happens, bro. It happens.
Yeah, but not too. I don't really I don't hear about it too much.
When dude came out there, dude, little buddy pulled his gun up. When dude upped his gun, you put squeeze.
That's how he knew homie wasn't living like that.
I understand.
When it didn't go down, that means you do not want to shoot. Okay, so you don't want to shoot.
And
let's talk, man.
And that's why I say it was a good thing. It was a good thing that happened like that. But what if he was so scared he started shooting because he was scared?
But it didn't. So after that, that's why homie, like, he ain't no threat. Like, listen, man, come talk to me. I see what you're doing. So that's how it takes a village. So that's how we got to raise our village. Because they running around they running around with the guns because they have access to them, not because they serial killers. Like,
it was a good thing of what he did and the way it played out. That was a good thing. However, be careful when you're doing that. You know what I mean? Now, if you just on the humble, just talking to little kids, whatever, you know, that works better than two guns in the air drawn on each other. You hear me?
That's why he came. He came to save one. He wasn't worried about that part. He came to save one. He wasn't scared to die. If he could save one, it don't look like homie was worried about dying. He was more worried about saving one. So respect the homie for saving one. You know, like if that would really happen, shout out to homie for saving one, man. You feel what I'm saying? And having the nuts to look between all that and look more for the saving than what homie was trying to do to you.
I respect
the whole team, man.
I respect
holding that down, man. Let's see what we got.
Enough of this gun talk, man.
I know.
We gotta get off of this. We gotta get off of this gun talk. I see what you did put up.
I ain't go, but I got some good news. Do have some good news. It may go retroactive. I got some good news.
Here we go with the child support. I'm gonna be quiet on this because this one of them subject that be touching easy. So I'm gonna let Easy do his thing on this subject.
Hey, I'm all right. I go deal with it. I go deal with it next week. But it did has some breaking news that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't necessarily hold on, let me get up to the top right quick. The point. They got some new child support laws that changed in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They've been talking about. So if it changed in Florida, 9 times out of 10, it could probably go retroactive here too, and everywhere else in the country.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened is, I'm still looking for what happened is they saying that Right here. They're saying that it got changed, some kind of way it got changed to 50-50.
As it should have always been. Should have always been 50-50.
Yeah, so let me see. I'm probably gonna cut it back open again.
Passes and drops. There's now presumption 50-50 is in the best of the minor children. Why is that huge? Because usually in the state of Florida, in most jurisdictions, you don't talk or start with a presumption. You build evidence to why you want to get there. Here, you walk into court with no evidence that it's presumed that I, as one of the parents, should have 50-50 time sharing. Burden now shifts to the other side to say, prove it wrong that 50-50 is not in the best interest of the child. Biggest change I've probably seen in the time sharing laws in the greater part of my career. Custody has just changed forever in the state of Florida. House Bill 13.
Yeah, man. So that's the
1301.
That's the change. It changed that when you first come in to deal with custody, you come in as 50-50.
Right.
Right. So now it changes to that you have to prove that I shouldn't be 50-50 instead of me proving that I'm 50-50.
Right.
Right. Because we should come in equally as parents because we've been parents before we walked up here. So it should be your job to prove that the other parent is not fit to be in their child's life instead of just presuming that they're already not in their child life. Like, you know, like, why would you come up just thinking I'm not in my child life off the rip? You feel me? So, you know, Florida's changed that way where now you have to prove that a person was not a parent. So, you know, like, shout out to all the fathers who've been going through it. That's actually showing that change can happen and it will happen. You know what I'm saying? So I figure if we starting with Florida, it has to be used as case law and case study for other states and cities too.
Right.
What you think?
I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. Because the mother has too many rights, and the father has none. You know what I mean? Basically, when you walk in the court for child support, the father basically walking there with no rights, right? And you're trying to prove to them that I should have rights. I should have rights to my child. You know what I mean? And I think that's probably the best child support law than having child support change that didn't happen in my lifetime. You know what I mean? So I mean, like that's big. That's big because normally you got to go in there with receipts and this, that, and the third, and prove that I'm in my child's life. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You know what I mean? I like that because even with the visitation, the father's entitled to 50% of the visitation. You know what I mean? The only thing about that is I don't like the breaking up of the child going to school a certain place or whatever if you're in different parts of the world or whatever like that. But I think that's a beautiful plan, man. I think that's lovely.
Definitely. I like it. It's showing that change can happen and it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? So if they made that change, then they need to be making a few more to it, you know, to make it even more understandable and even more respectable from a parenting perspective.
Right.
Keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing, man. Kodak and 6ix9ine dropped the song, man. Been a lot going on about it. Shout out to Boosie. You know, Boosie gonna drop how he feel about it. Wack 100 defending it because Wack the one who plugged it all in to make it go. Kodak, I heard Kodak verse. He stood on what he stand on, but he still made the move. I'm hearing Boosie saying stuff like, I mean, money can move a person off their morals.
Hold on, because Boosie was saying everything before the song even came out. Boosie was saying what he said before the song even came out. Now, I heard the engineer had to take part of Kodak verse off because Kodak was dissing him so much, too hard. He took some of the parts out. Now, Kodak was dissing him on the song, and Kodak words, his final words was, I'm not busting a move. I'm not selling bricks to him. This is music. This is separate from the streets. I'm doing a song with him in the music industry. I'm not about to go bust a move, sell no bricks with homie. I'm not about to do no criminal activity with homie. You know what I mean? So I got a free $1 million ticket to take care of my kids, and I'm dissing this rat on his own song. I'm not saying normally.
So what? That's all right. So that make it all right.
It is all right. I'm saying what Kodak's saying.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just asking, seeing what's going on.
I'm not saying it's all right because normally, if you know somebody rat, you won't deal with them. Period. To even get to that. But whatever Wack did, Wack went and talked to Kodak, whatever. And Kodak probably told him, and why the diss is on there, because Kodak probably told him, I do the song, but I'm going to diss him on this song. But in the video, they look all chummy. Like we boys for life in the video.
So we understand, right? The circumstances. So we explain the circumstances that led up to the song, right?
Right.
Okay. So now how do you feel about it?
Well, so I'm a civilian.
Okay.
Right?
Give me a civilian perspective.
Hold on. I'm a civilian, right?
Give me a civilian perspective.
You have to listen to me though, because you about to cut me off before I finish saying what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
All right. So in a civilian world, you're able to tell, correct? In the civilian world, you're able to call the police. You're able to call the police.
Okay.
You should be able to call the police and everything without ridicule. Should be. Somebody do something criminalistic to you, you should be able to call the police, whatever, right? Definitely. However, as a man, I still don't know nobody that tell. As a man, you tell I don't want you around me. I might make a mistake and do something, and you might tell on me.
I can't trust you. I
can't trust you around me, so I don't want you around me. So I'm not gonna have you around me, right? But Kodak is, man, I went and did the song, I dissed him, now I'm going my way, he going his way. I probably wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't put myself in that situation, me personally. But I understand what Kodak's saying, but
he said he had to feed his kids. He said, he gotta make some money to feed them kids.
But Kodak is a street dude.
Yeah.
And there's principles in that.
Yeah.
So my opinion, I wouldn't have did it. I can't speak for Kodak though.
Okay.
I can't speak for him. I don't know his I mean, from my understanding, he way better off than I am. So I don't know he needed that $1 million. I don't know how bad he needed that $1 million.
Like let's not when you making something that costs more, or you dealing with money at a different level, then that means your bills and the income and the flow of money that you need is at a higher level. So you have more dire straits than everybody else.
Could be.
Not saying he is, just saying period. When you at that level, even if you saved a lot, you still have to spend a lot to maintain that. It's just another level of
Yeah, right.
if you at $50, you might got to spend 20 or 30 to do what you got to do. If you have $5 million, you might got to spend $2 million or $3 million to do what you do. It's still float and spend the money back and forward. So
Right.
like it don't change nothing. It just changed the look and the value of the stuff that you have. We all got the same stuff. We all got a phone. Just the value of one may be higher than the other one. Same computer, same. It's just the value of one may be higher depending on your tax bracket. So,
right.
However his flow is, his flow could be different. You feel me?
But see, I don't know because Kodak run with the Zoes.
Yeah.
Nah.
Right. Shout out to the Zoes, man. Shout out to I feel my homies. I got some homies from over there, man. Long live Doodoo, man. Real man. Long live Doodoo.
I'm wondering if he spoke to them. Like, because I don't think he made that decision rashly.
No, I don't think it was just a spur of the moment type. Like it was understood.
Right.
It just I don't know. It's certain. Is it severities to ratting, or do you feel like all ratting is the same? Or do you feel like it's severities to it? Like,
well, this is what I was taught. Even if a man rat on you, you still don't rat on him.
Facts. So when I say severity, I mean like, okay, he may have saw something happen over there and gave a statement on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he may have gotten something with his partners. Him and his partners did something, and he told on his friends and got all his friends in jail because he didn't want to go to jail with him.
Right.
Because he wanted to come back home to his girl, right? So he just told everything that happened, right? To save himself. No dignity, no morals, no love for nobody, nothing.
But you gotta remember this too. He told because they was trying to kill him. They was trying to kill him. They didn't bone his girl. They was stealing his money. They would treat him like a peon, and he was the bag. So you got when he was in there, and he trying to hold tough, and they be like, "You trying to protect them?" Well, look, listen to this. Cause they played it for him. Look, they talking about killing you right there. They talking about fucking your baby mama right here. They talking about stealing your money right here.
Say it, dog. Say it, bro.
I'm not
what city you from? What city you from?
I'm not defending him.
What city you from? What city are you from?
I'm giving you other sides. I'm not, you know me. I look at all sides. I'm not defending him.
Can I ask you a question? What city are you from?
I'm from New Orleans.
It's a what city?
Cutthroat.
Boom. Do you think you have friends, right?
Yes.
Are a lot of your friends slime balls?
Yes.
That's your friends though, right?
I already told you I wouldn't rat.
I can't.
I already told you.
I know a lot. I know a lot of my partners are slime balls, worse slime balls, right? Now, when we get locked up, I'm gonna use the fact that you've been a slime ball to tell on you.
But they were never his friend from the beginning.
Because I don't want to take responsibility for what I did. Not saying, and I didn't say that speaking on him. I'm just speaking on the severity of people who tell what actually ratting is, right? It's still levels to it. You feel, like it's some people ratted like, man, he faked stay around him, and there's some people who just disrespectfully ratted because they were just fucked up and just didn't want to take no consequence for what they did.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole nother level of slime ballness. Like,
right. I'm not saying he wasn't a slime ball.
you feel me?
He was definitely a slime ball.
You feel? So I said that to say Kodak doing a song with Homie, right?
Mm-hmm.
To these dudes who don't understand the rules on why a person feel how they feel and understand that it's not just about ratting, it's the whole principle of it, right? And knowing who you got around you and who men and who not, right?
Right.
Is Kodak making it okay to infiltrate? You feel me? Is does it feel like Wack is running around with the money, making it look like it's cool to tell, and trying to find people who will be all right with stamping like it's cool to tell, because they're going to use Kodak as case study to say it's all right to tell because look, Kodak did something with him, so it's not that bad.
So let me ask you this. Everybody jumping on Kodak for doing a song with him. Is anybody jumping on Wack for advocating for him?
No, because people already feel like Wack a slime ball. And picture this. No disrespect to Wack. I respect his mind as a manager, as a hustler. He's doing his job, right? Right? He's doing his job as a manager, as the consigliere, whatever role he plays in the business structure that he's playing it, right? He's doing his job because he's saying, I can get whatever I need to get done. I don't care who's in the way, we're going to get it done.
So is it okay for Wack to do it? Because Wack is a street dude.
No, I don't feel like it's right. I don't feel like it's right for him too. I'm speaking to that now, right? I just feel like even for Wack, right? I understand he's a civilian now, but he has friends that aren't, right? And what you have to understand is you're actually tearing down the walls, right? Mm-hmm. The walls and some rules that were put up to just protect integrity. Mm-hmm. In moments where where there is no integrity at all, they still had certain rules where you still keep some kind of integrity. You feel me? Because we don't forget, we still talking about committing crimes, right? Mm-hmm. We talking about doing stuff that's against the law. We talking about doing stuff that everybody don't agree with, right? Mm-hmm. They did still and do still have honor amongst thieves. That is the only honor amongst thieves that they still have left, right? That's the part of a good person doing something wrong and bringing the good with them to go do something wrong.
You just lost me.
Because it's a thin line. It's a thin line between saying
it ain't no thin line between ratting. Ratting is ratting. It ain't no thin line between ratting.
It is a thin line because the rules change for a civilian. So it is a thin line.
Well,
but that's not
live by those rules, never live by those rules.
But we still talk.
A civilian never had to worry about honor amongst thieves. There was some things that had to do that.
We're talking about from a moral standpoint, because even as a civilian, in the civilian that you say that you are, you still say as a civilian, I wouldn't tell on nobody, and I don't mess with people who do.
Right.
Why don't you as a civilian?
Because I don't want them down. I might slip up one day and do something wrong, and I gotta worry about him telling on me.
But even if you didn't do anything wrong, you still don't feel like that person has low morals?
Yes, but so look at this.
Even
right?
from a civilian. So as a civilian, you want a person around you that has no morals, even if y'all civilians and y'all not doing anything wrong. You would want somebody with no values and morals hanging next to you that would do some low down slime ball stuff. Because it transfers over. It transfers over from telling, right? It transfers over to little stuff like if me and you trying to get something, I'm about to make sure I get the most because I got to make sure I'm all right in the situation.
That's
that's that ratting in.
Telling is still ratting. Telling,
yeah, but
telling is called telling in the civilian world, and ratting is called ratting in the other world. That's it. It's the same thing.
That's why I said in line.
Let's say me and you right now, and I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say me and you right now. You got an old lady, I got an old lady, right? And we go out and we wilding out, right?
And nigga come back and tell your girl what happened.
I come back and tell your girl, man.
You know that nigga.
He good. He out just, you know what I'm saying? That's still ratting.
And picture this, in the civilian world, right? That's the same thing a rat would do to you if you was committing a crime, right? So that's the type of energy that in the type of moral person you would have around you in a civilian setting. You feel me? You not good in no setting. That's not good in a civilian setting, in a criminal setting, none. Like just that energy and that level of morals and values.
We saying the same thing. You know what I mean? But we saying the same thing, bro. It's like I wouldn't rat and I wouldn't want no rats around me. I wouldn't want nobody that tells around me. I wouldn't tell. I would want nobody around me that tells. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's dudes that tell on you right now because they won't pluck your girl. They'll go tell on your girl so she can be mad with you so she can get with them. And then they ain't gonna work. So they'll do it. You feel what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like telling is telling, ratting is ratting. It's all
fact.
You know what I mean? It just like you said, it is levels to it. But the moral standpoint of it is already broken up. It ain't no morals. If I would do this, if I would tell on you, I don't have no morals. If I'm telling on you, especially if we cool, you hear me? And we don't have no bond between us. If I'm telling on you, and if it's somebody if it's somebody I run with, why would I want to tell on somebody I run with?
Trying to get back home. If both of them people dudes be moving like if both of them about to go and I saw dudes tell on dudes just to get an extra 3 years off.
Yeah.
You
was still going now, but I'm gonna tell you time off.
You was about to do 18. I'm about to tell on you so I could do 15.
Right. You might have did them 18, homie.
You feel me? Like, you know, like you feel me? Like I told on you to do 13. Like it's like I saw some wild stuff, bro. I see some, but listen, in civilian ratting, the same dude that had to tell on you if y'all did something wrong is the same dude if y'all wasn't doing nothing wrong that'll go tell your girl on you or something, you know, just do all kind of just low value slime ball stuff, bro. Like watch him, bro.
But let me tell you how the world is accepting that. That song right now got 10 million views in 2 days.
Yeah, because it's trending. It's trending.
It got 10 million in 2 days.
I'll tell you what, though. They had to find somebody real to say.
Somebody real and big enough.
It's not as serious as they act like it is.
Somebody real and big enough.
So for them to be able to use that as case study to say, telling ain't bad is what they say it is. If telling was that bad, if they messed over somebody that bad and they cared that much, why he did it. It's that part that got it on the whim where, you know, it's looking real weird, bro. Real ones, y'all. It's looking ugly for us out here, bro. It's looking ugly for the real team, dog. It's looking ugly for the real team, dog.
I'm a civilian, but every now and then I might mess up and do something, you know, out the way. So I don't want you around me because I don't want you telling on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's crazy, dog. Shout out to John, man. John said what's good, Easy and Herb. Wow, how you doing, dog?
You already know.
You sliding through, showing some love, man. Checking us out, man.
You already know.
Over here, man. Let me see what we got on.
What do you think about the the finesse 2 times still allegedly stole the rental?
I ain't well to now. What I do know is right. This kind of understandable and personal because I evacuated to Houston. Right when I evacuated to Houston for Katrina, I evacuated. You know, I'm a rental dude. I play rentals. I live in them. I took a rental to Houston when we evacuated, and there was no way to turn it in, so I kept it. So I had it. Right,
but it's not illegal to take a rental from city to city. Now you could have turned that rental in that city to that place.
Yeah, I don't know. Look,
you could have got from Hertz in New Orleans and turned it into Hertz in Houston. You could have done that.
Yeah, I wasn't tripping because it was in my name. I had it. We was in the middle of Katrina. At that moment, we needed it. It got to the point where we had other calls and everything, but we still had that call too. You feel me? So I'm in it one day going somewhere, something. I get pulled over, I get stopped. I go to jail for the car. They gave me an unauthorized use. I had to take a felony in Houston. I went to 701, 711. I went through their system and all that. I wound up having to pay restitution, which I got the call from y'all. Y'all know I had the call. You feel me? I ain't stealing the cars with me. Everything went crazy, but I said that to say that our situation or whatever, they were trying to make me take like 2 years state time, and that was like but I wound up dealing with it, getting it taken care of. But I said that to say that ain't gonna affect finesse because he was Jay Prince, he would rap a lot. They been had a lawyer on that, man. They're not gonna play with dude. He all right.
He got out of that. He got out of that in 12.
I already know.
He got out of that in 24 hours.
Now, if that was anybody else, they might be tripping. But I said that to say that they do be hard up because I actually went through all that behind one that was in my name. You feel me? So, you know.
But was you still making payments on it? Was you still paying on it weekly?
No. It was.
And that's why they can't got you.
Yeah, man, listen. It was Katrina.
Even though it was Katrina, and they should have had some kind of leeway to that. You know, they should have reached out, talked to you or something. Hey, I still got the call. It's Katrina. I'm here. You know what I mean? They should have reached out to you.
Past that, right? It was Katrina. My mom's had died. I left the funeral, got fucked up, woke up the next morning. They were saying we had to evacuate. You feel me? My city gone and mom's died. Everything I love was gone in 24 hours, homie. I wasn't thinking about no rental. And, you know, like, we going from shelter to shelter. We hitting Red Crosses. Like, it's survive. We trying to find our family members. I don't know what mom body. I am not worrying about no rental.
Right.
You feel, you know, like we running around, we doing what we do, we doing shows. I ain't thinking about no rental, man. So you know, like
you was going to your shows in the rental?
Nah, we had I had 3 calls. 2, 3. I wasn't thinking about no rental. We had 2, 3 calls, apartments, $2,000 worth of food stamps.
Y'all was living good.
Yeah, I had houses in my name. Like we was renting our own houses, like in Houston. Like wasn't thinking about no rental car. Like, and you know, like it was Katrina, man. Katrina was.
I wish I had them food stamps.
It was different.
Pocket. I was out the pocket with mine. I wish I had no food stamp. I couldn't even get
I
food.
was love. Everybody in the house had.
I couldn't even get food.
Everybody in the house had 1,500.
I couldn't even get food them during the hurricane.
Everybody in the house had 1,500. It was crazy. That was a hell of a time, though. It was crazy, but it was a hell of a time because that's when you got a chance to see outside of New Orleans and see that they had more out here. You know, it wasn't just the square that we had been in for 25, 30 years. You know, so yeah, man. What they got going on? I don't know if you heard about homie, man.
I heard.
I'm about to pull him up right quick.
I heard a little something about it. But he was in Thailand or something?
No, it looked like he over here.
Cause I seen the meme. I seen a meme. Somebody say he was in Thailand. He in the club in Thailand chilling. He sat at the bar and started talking to the dude, but it was a girl. It looked like a girl. It was, but he had the blonde hair, but he had the beard. And then Howard,
no,
man, I'm like, you know.
No, man, I'm trying to.
See,
I'm trying to understand.
No, let me say this first. This ain't the first time Howard name came up with.
I know.
So
I know.
Now it's like before you could have probably defended it. Now it's like, damn, is this like this our homie get down? Like, you feel me?
Yeah, no, but he keeps saying he keeps saying he ain't gay. he keeps saying he keeps saying he ain't gay. I got some partners who was locked up who fuck with the game too. In their mind, they ain't gay. Homie
ain't locked up though, homie. He ain't locked up.
He trying to get dudes to send him pause pictures and shit, man.
Wait, what?
He trying to get him to send him pause pictures, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm talking about he said so let me see if I can read some of it, man, so we can see what happened. He said former NBA player Dwight Howard is facing the lawsuit alleging that he assaulted a man he met on Instagram and attempted to coerce him into a threesome. RadarOnline.com obtained court documents revealing that a man named Stephen Harper has filed the lawsuit against the NBA star, making various wild claims, including alleged assault and battery. In the legal filing, Harper asserted that he messaged Howard on Instagram using his secondary Instagram account on May 29, 2021, and shared his cell phone number. He claimed that Howard replied with the devil emoji, and they text further.
Now, why Howard hit him? Why, if Howard hit him, allegedly he hit him, why did he hit him? When he found out it was a man, or what?
Well, they have the. Let me see. I can pull it up right here, back on the page. They got the what you call them right here.
Now, see, and this one of them cases.
They got the text messages. I don't really want to be reading them like that on here. I don't know if you can see it though. But he knew it was a man because he told the man to send him some egg emoji pictures.
What?
Yeah, he asked her for the egg emoji pictures.
What the egg emoji is?
When you send a broad the egg emoji, the eggplant emoji.
You mean the
eggplant emoji? Yeah.
All right, the eggplant. All right. I thought you meant an egg emoji, like an egg.
No, he said no, the eggplant emoji. No, the egg, yeah, the eggplant emoji.
Howard a wild boy, man.
Yeah, wild boy. But he also told dude in the same text, I ain't gay. So there's gotta be some this gotta be some type of new kind of metrosexual type. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Cause I'm on a heterosexual. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all. I don't know. I don't know. No hate to him at all. I only know what I like women.
Definitely.
I mean, to each his own. I don't know. I don't know what Howard going through, what he got on his mind. You know what I mean? But I'm not sending no another man no eggplant emoji. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, he trying to find his way.
But this ain't the first time you heard about this Howard though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. It definitely ain't. It definitely
and if that's your thing, I mean, hey, by all means, go
yeah,
for
that and that's the biggest thing. If they really with it, come bring it to mommy. Tell mama give you some bread. There you go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it get crazy too.
Yeah, we can go ahead on.
I got one more topic. I want to show you. You subscribe to Daddy channel? Yeah. Thank you. Come tell everybody what's up, man. We got let E in the building, man. Tell them what's happening, man.
What up, pimpin'? Oh, now you quiet. Now you quiet.
Yeah, man. Stay focused. Be good. I'm gonna come see y'all in a minute. Let Daddy finish handling this right quick. We wrapping up the episode in a little bit. Let me see if I let me see if I can need to find this, man. You saw the one right here, man. This was wild.
Step back here with me, man. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just the doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
anything
like,
else?
Dizzy.
All right. I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. Yeah. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was. Okay. I just hit it, bro.
You just hit him? Okay. Lock this down. Lock this down. Hey, step back here with me, man.
So where was Mike at?
Mike was in the trunk, man. Mike was in the trunk dead. He got pulled over for speeding. The process of getting pulled over for speeding, they like, I said, man, he like, nah, just to join the ashtray. They searched the car. He got a whole body in the trunk, man. Mike, his partner, Mike.
I saw the escalation into them going to get him, but I couldn't see what they found. But Mike was there. I didn't know he was in the back seat, the trunk, whatever. I couldn't see that.
Mike was in the trunk.
Dead.
Yeah, Mike was in. Yes. Tell your brother let y'all outside. Yeah, and that's hard. I'm talking about like, and that was Louisiana state troopers.
I'll stay true.
You know Louisiana police. Yeah, you
So,
know Louisiana police going in your trunk.
First of all, you got a body in the trunk. Then you speed.
And you
with no license.
Why you speed?
You smoking and no license. I don't know what happened to Mike.
He said he just hit him. I don't know if he rolled over him. I don't know if he shot him. Long live Mike, man, whoever Mike was. That's crazy, dog. There's a lot going on out here. Y'all be careful out here, bro. There's a lot going on, man.
What'd you say, E? Long live Mike, huh?
Long live Mike, dog. That's cold.
That's cold, man. That's cold, man.
It can happen at any given moment. Like, that's why you got to be careful out here. I think about my partners and stuff who I lost. They ain't know it was coming. They ain't see it coming. They ain't wake up like, man, it might happen today.
Right.
You know? And it came from the most weirdest, unexpected place you could ever think of. You know, when it happened, like it wasn't planned. It came out left field, and they wasn't ready to react to it.
I wonder if you was going to dump the body or something, or what?
Had to be.
Had to be. Cause I know he ain't just riding around with Mike in the trunk.
That wasn't even his car. I think that's Mike's car or something. I don't think that's his car. Yeah, he just.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Long live Mike, man.
That's great.
Man. Yeah, I don't know if you had some more time.
Look,
I
do
everything.
I do want to mention this one thing right quick, right? How they
I'll be good.
They changing the Black history, the way we teach Black history in the school.
What you mean?
So they want to teach Black history as saying we benefited from slavery.
I think I heard something about that. Condoleezza ain't like that either. Not Condoleezza, Kamala Harris or something ain't like that.
Well, I started talking about it. Kamala Harris talking about it. She was hot. And I agree with her. Like, first of all, like, what part we benefited from when we had chains and what part we benefited from? I'm trying to this almost sound like some Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kanye said we had a choice to be slaves. You know what I'm saying? We had a choice. So it's kind of like what it sounds like to me. You know what I mean? Like, what benefits were there from us being slaves? I'm trying to figure that out. What benefits from us living in little small houses in the backyard? I mean, slaving, working for you, eating scraps. Like, what we benefited from that? I'm trying to figure that out.
That's why they don't.
How you teach slavery? Like, how you teach that to the kids? How you teach that? Like, it was beneficial for you to be in chains for 400 years. That was beneficial.
I feel like first we need the whole story told, because we still don't know all the story. And before that, first off, from what I was told, Kamala Harris ain't even identified with her black side. I think she ain't even say she even say she ain't black, huh?
Well, she went off on this one. She went off about this one though.
I appreciate her stepping up for us, for our side.
So if she never admitted she was black, you know she was black now, how hot she was. Yeah. On that podium, she was going off.
And then a lot of times it get weird because it's a touchy subject, because anything talking about slavery and a lot of the stuff that refer to it, people want that destroyed. to actually forget the history and forget what happened, act like it never happened. So a lot of people want a lot of the stuff that document that destroy, like the statues and some other stuff that kind of keeps the story of it alive.
Right.
When it was told in school and it was taught in school, it wasn't taught interesting, and it wasn't taught where the slave part of it was the highlight of it.
Well, you was never really taught Black history, and you were taught history, and you had a month where they fit in Black history. You was never really taught Black history in school.
Well, yeah, I mean just the history part of it, and talking, just the history part of it. And when you were doing social studies and stuff like that, like it was talked about. It just wasn't talked about where it was explained where the relevance of it was that it was your history.
Right.
We saying the same thing, but I'm just trying to make sure I articulate it right where a person could be like, "You're right, huh?" Like it wasn't even acknowledged that they were talking about our history. Regardless if it's Black history or whoever history, it just wasn't acknowledged that that history that part of the story has something to do with your family.
They didn't mention the Black side of it when they talked about it until the Black History Month. I'm telling you, the Black History Month when they actually focused on Black history, right?
But it still wasn't correlated. It still wasn't correlated to say, that's what we talking about in this book over here that y'all was just reading about Christopher Columbus and the colonies and all that, right? They still ain't say that, those two stories
go together.
The same one, right? That's those chapters. That's the hidden chapters.
Right.
This all the stuff we didn't talk about in that book.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like most of the Black history I learned from reading myself. I mean, most of it. You know what I mean? And that's just because I wanted to educate myself with a lot that what was going on. So I did it. I read it myself. I like reading books. You know what I mean? So that was something I did myself. But school didn't really teach that to me. You know what I mean? School didn't really teach me Black history like that. Like I read Malcolm X book, I read Martin Luther King book, I read, I did those things. So and that's really all, and that's most of the things that Black history in school. That's all they talked about was Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. They mentioned Marcus Garvey here and there, Harriet Tubman, stuff like that. The people who rose up and did certain things. They didn't talk about the actual history of Black history. You know what I mean? So it talked about certain people, and it taught us the same thing for however many years. You know what I mean? They never went away from the script. We only gonna talk about this, like the kind of like make it feel like they were trying to empower us, like or whatever. Like they never really talked about it, like you know what I mean? Like so I'm trying to figure out what are the benefits, because that's the way you go teach it now. Like it was beneficial to us. How was Black history? How was being slaves beneficial to us? I don't get it.
Know what's the crazy part? And I'm learning this as I get older because I never really did a lot of full research, and maybe we all should. But I feel like all this is really ours. I really feel like a lot of us are Indians too. And we have Indian in our family, right?
I do.
You too, huh?
I do.
I'm telling you. And they pushed us over to be Black so we don't have a say in anything that's going on. And they became the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So they actually became Indians and pushed us over to be Black, and now they have us fighting to be black and to claim full black and full African when I think we half black, half African, and half Indian?
I mean, I have Indian in my family, so
I'm telling you, I just found out I do too. It took my auntie who aided to be like, yeah, we part Indian. Right? So that means a lot of that stuff that other Indians, full-blooded Indians, are getting with the reservation and the taxes and all that, we supposed to be getting the same thing, but we identifying more with our black side than our Indian side.
Yep.
So we not even addressing our Indian side and act like that don't even exist and just grouping with what's there for us to be grouped with.
Right.
Because that means how much stuff do we supposed to be entitled to if we really have Indian in us?
Right. And I want my money. They owe me. They owe me. I need with bank.
Ladies. Hey man, they say they owe me. They owe me, man.
I need mine.
Like life after cash money, nigga, they owe me. What's out?
What's out?
What's out,
Yeah.
man?
We need to go in there like Chopper City Records right now. You heard me?
Yeah.
Go get that. Go get that.
Yeah, man.
I got some money. I got some money. I like a savings account for me right now. We go get that.
Feel me?
Yeah,
shout out to Bird, man, for making that shit right, Bird. You feel me? Like,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Now we need the government to make it right with us. You heard me?
Let us get us, man. Let us get us. You know, like yeah, man. Shit, man. Dope episode, man.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Please. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'll definitely be that way by the next episode. So, you know, we may be in studio, but I be kind of liking to be in my own zone, so our conversations could be one-on-one and not,
Right.
you know, in the same circumference. You feel me?
Yeah. It's all love. I kind of like this too, because you ain't in here smacking my arm like Nick.
You feel me? Like you know, like look, I just point to you when we making the fucking the points go through and shit. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm in here like,
yeah, man.
hold on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It gets serious over there, man. Shout out to all these brothers, man. Nigga broken home in them spot, man. I saw that on the internet too, man. You know, like it be a whole lot going on, man. I like what he did. He told him, no, I ain't even mad at you, bro. Like, you know, like we all be fucked up. Niggas say nigga probably was breaking enough for the recipes they got stashed over there, man.
Like, recipe at gumbo so fire. They thought they had a little bowl left in there or something.
Man.
Because Homer came out with nothing. Homer came out probably mad as a motherfucker. Ain't no gumbo in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He was mad as a motherfucker. He probably was hungry.
What you going there looking? What you think in there?
I don't
You
know.
about to come out there with a mixing bowl or something?
The whole thing, I don't know if you really be paying attention. When they make their gumbo and they sell out, it's gone. So ain't nothing left. They don't leave gumbo overnight. Ain't nothing left in there. They make all their gumbo fresh every time they make it. When they sell it, it's coming out fresh. So I don't know what you was going. Maybe you thought you had a crawfish pie in there or something. I don't know.
What was you going running there for? What you thought you were going still? What you thought? Did you have some money in the cash register? You thought they had a safe in there? People don't leave money in the business.
I don't know.
You gonna make your bank deposit or you bring that home. You don't leave it in there.
I don't know what they thought. I don't know.
It be having the fucking the dumbest criminals, man. Like it be some dumb criminals, dog. All you
did was cause money to come out of their pocket, man.
How the fuck would you hit? You know, like why would you make me gotta go pay for a window, man? You ain't getting nothing, and I ain't getting nothing.
Right. Facts.
Nigga don't wish jail on nobody. Be you stupid motherfuckers who need to be in there. We got to get y'all out the way. Y'all in the nigga way, dog. Whoever that was, you in the way, dog. You don't know. You gonna commit a crime and don't even know where to go at to get value for the crime you committing, stupid.
Right.
How stupid is you? They got some dumb criminals. It ain't gonna be long. You gonna be locked up quick. Cause you can't.
Do you know they got TV shows for stupid criminals? That's how many stupid criminals they got in this world, bro.
This nigga broke in the gumbo spot. You ain't take. You should have took your bag of potato chips or something. You was dumb, bro. Whoever you is, you was dumb, dog.
Like, could have got some cold drinks out there. You ain't come out with a cold drink or nothing.
You was dumb, bro. You did all that work, bro. You broke windows. You almost cut yourself. You waste time and gas money, partner. All the way in the east, dog. In the middle of a shopping plaza where you got to leave all the way around the driveway to get out, bro. You ain't get nothing.
Nothing.
And you playing that. You ain't just look and say, what I'm about to do. No, you thought on that one. You so stupid. You went by yourself because nobody ain't even want to go with your stupid ass because nigga told you ain't nothing in there and you still went. Stupid duck ass, man.
I heard he was on a bike too. He wasn't in no car.
Look.
On a bike.
Because you're stupid because a nigga would have caught it and even won't come ride with your dumb duck ass. You stupid, dog. He one of them people. Hit a nigga. Nigga gonna find you a job or something, bro. You need a job, dog. Go sit down, bro. That ain't for you. That is not your line of work. That is not your line of work at all. Whoever you is.
The break in the gumbo spot.
Stupid. I got into it. Speaking of 7-0, I was in 7-Eleven. Right? I'm in 7-Eleven. Boom. We on the till. They get fish on Sunday. They get fish or something, right? So everybody know, if you know me, I don't eat fish, right? So if you holler at me, you can have my fish. Dude and them come bring the trays. Sarge and them come bring the trays in there. Sit the trays on the table, right? Boom. One tray on the top. You know the trays stack on top of each other. Boom. This stupid nigga, I ain't never care for him anyway. This stupid nigga thing, he got all the sense. He picks up the piece of fish off the tray, right? Like he going with the move with the fish, right? If he could think, he would know that they got fish. It's fried fish. They got fish crumbs in the square. The people know they had fish on the plate, stupid. So now the people that took a nigga TV because you trying to be a slime ball like you got all the sense and you done left a whole fish crumb trail so the people know. So now the people taking our TV. So now we lose our TV because you won't steal a piece of fish like you got all the fucking sense. And you could have asked me for my fish and I would have gave you my fish. And the game about to come on. Playoffs. Now the people like, man, who took the fish? Just say you took the fish, bro. Y'all ain't getting the TV back till we find who took the fish. Now you got everybody mad, especially me, because you done playing with the fucking fish.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Stupid ass nigga, man. I done fuck around, hit this nigga with some broad statements. Bitch ass niggas around there stealing fish, boom. To the point I'm about to beat him. You know, it's just dumb shit though. But it be having a lot of dumb criminals who be doing dumb shit and be having nigga in weird positions. Dumb criminals, bro. Go chill out, bro. And you was one of them who broke in Arlene's brothers, bro. You was a stupid, dumb criminal, dog. Right. Go chill out, bro. Go find you something to do, bro. Go find you a job. Go do something, bro. This ain't for you. If you drugging, stop drugging. Go do something else, bro, because you're making some dumb, stupid decisions.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah, I had to get that out of my system, bro. That was like what Charlemagne be doing? The donkey of the that was some donkey of the dummy. That was there today?
Hee-haw.
Stupid ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, that was dumb, man. Stupid as a motherfucker. But it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in, man. Look, shout out to Arlene Brothers. Shout out to Eminem Fools. Shout out to Chicken and Watermelon, Jazz Daiquiri. Shout out to Organized Thinkers, Premium Black, Stickman, D-Boys. You know what I mean? What's your people? The kitchen, the vegan spot.
Vegan Snack Shack.
The vegan snack shack. You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting that name, bro, every time.
Yeah. You right there by the old Williams restaurant on Tyler Dino, man. You know, at least we got some partners who serving healthy food now. You feel me? Like, shout out to the Snack Shack, man. It be looking good too. He gonna make me turn vegan, bro. He keep on hitting me with them pictures. He gonna make me turn vegan, bro. It be looking good, bro.
I ain't with that tofu, homie. I need real chicken on my plate, homie. I'm sorry. I ain't with that tofu, dog. You heard me? I ain't with that tofu, but it is what it is.
And he open 24 hours too, so that's definitely another plus for homie too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That was up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We coolin', man. We over here enjoying this Cali weather. Me, Ian Mercer, man. We coolin' and stuff, man. The kids getting bigger.
Yeah, man. I see that. They getting better too.
Yeah, they definitely active. They definitely active.
Yeah.
They definitely active. They definitely growing, man. We having us a wonderful time, though, man. We enjoying every minute of it, dog.
It's a good thing, bro. It's a good thing, man.
Gotta love it, dog. Yeah, man. If y'all on the West Coast, make sure y'all stop through Southern Taco, 4116 Crenshaw, open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 6. Make sure y'all stop through there, get y'all a few tacos, get y'all some directions, and keep it moving. If you're from the LA area, stop through, get you some tacos, relax, catch you some smooth music. You feel me? Mingle, meet your few business people, and keep it pushing through. We love y'all.
Not from there, why you can't chill and relax, though? You say keep it moving.
That too. No, I know. I told them they might want to stop through, get them some food, get them some directions, and then be able to keep it moving and get to their next spot. If you're from New Orleans, you may not be moving fast trying to catch everything if you're from here. So you may have some extra time where you just chilling, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the spot. You know, like, tourists and regulars be on, different type of time. Like, you feel me? Tourists got all the time in the world to, but regulars got all the time in the world to really post up, so.
Right.
Yeah, man. What's the matter, beautiful? Yes, I'm coming get with y'all in a minute. Y'all outside playing? Okay. I'm coming to see you in a minute, okay? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But who else? New song coming, Stash Spot, man. I got Reem, Reggie Hammond, Nav, Non-Verified, everywhere, and Black Troy from Real Talk, produced by Tracker Beats. We about to be dropping that real soon. Music coming on the way. A lot of stuff coming, man. We just in the works getting it all together. So y'all definitely be looking for more music coming from this side. It took us a minute to get back to it, but we definitely back musically, man. What's going on with Big Business, man? What y'all got coming up?
We about to shoot a video in a week or two. We about to shoot a real video for Money Talk, and then we're gonna do the Big Business song. So I mean, we got a couple of little things working right now, but I'm in talks right now with the dude to do the video. I was trying to get some Sprinter vans too for the video, but my homie about to be out of town for 2 months on the tour with Bag, so he going on tour Money Bag. So I mean, shout out to Five Kings too, man. Five King Transportation, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He about to be gone, but we about to shoot a video, either not this Sunday, the next Sunday coming up.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all be looking out for that, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Y'all be looking out for that pop out, man. They're gonna have the information ready to share. So y'all make sure y'all pop out, come check that out, man. Shout out to Knees and Tricky, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
make sure y'all go stop by Big Business Car Wash and get y'all a car wash. Y'all go downtown by Black Troy. He on pole, and y'all go check him out. Check out his car wash. You feel me? Like y'all pass through, frequent the black businesses, man. Shout out to Skipper. They got Pop Belly coming. They got Pop Bellinoli coming. They got the Soul Food Restaurant. It's right there behind churches by the old Pee Wee's Crab Shack. It's under new management. So give it a minute when y'all see the cars and everything there. Y'all make sure y'all pull up and check it out. They got the patio out back. They're gonna have the Saints games over there, fights, NBA games, all that. So y'all make sure y'all slide through, man. It's gonna be love, man. You feel me? Pop Belly Nola.
It's going down.
MLK and Claiborne. Once you enter Chopper City, you there, man. I told him we got to get Ziggler the Wiggler on there, man. We got to bring that back. You know, Ziggler say once you exit off the Claiborne exit, MLK and Claiborne, welcome to Chopper City, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pop Nola, man.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the black businesses that's coming, that's starting, that's growing, man. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who been active, man, that we ain't mention you. Boom, shout out, man. If y'all got some merch y'all want to send us y'all merch. We'll rock some merch too, man. You feel me? Like, love y'all, man. We appreciate all the support. Everybody who be coming through. Check out the cast. Check out all the other stuff we be doing. We appreciate all the support, man. For real, for real. Shout out to Mina. Mina got the new book he about to drop. Either he dropped it or it's coming. Y'all check that out. And shout out to Mac, because Mac just had the 25-year anniversary release for Shell Shock at the House of Blues the other night. Look, it looked like it was nice. I couldn't make it, but it looked like it was dope, man.
Yeah, nice turnout over there, bro. Nice turnout.
Shout out to Mac. He deserved it, man. You feel me? Homie went laid down, did his time. You feel me? Come back home and keeping it pushing, man. So, you know, shout out to everybody from that era. This era, all these eras mixed up that's still pushing, man. You feel me? We need all that. Like, let's make sure we raise the quality and the level of music moving forward, man. Let's keep that level high, especially coming from New Orleans. You know, in the process, we building the army right now. I'm recruiting. We got basic training coming up, so y'all be ready, man. Definitely organized, man. These next ones, yeah,
it's all gravy. This show ain't
man.
But it might be for you.
You feel me?
Boy.
Y'all be good, man.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, definitely love, man. One, man.
One.